Hello, I'm PXTricker, and Merry Christmas, or Merry Post-Christmas, you know, that awkward kind of phase between Christmas and New Year's where you're still kind of off, but it's not really for any reason. Well, merry that time of year, I figured, because I play a lot of survival, so much so that a lot of people are shocked that I do it all in the same world, that a lot of people ask, like, so what are your goals for, your survival? How do you keep yourself motivated? And the biggest thing that I do to keep myself motivated is always working towards something big that I want to get done. Minecraft is like this constant game of, like, creating challenges, then overcoming them, so I figured, why not publicly state my goals for 2019, my New Year's resolutions, but Minecraft resolutions for this Let's Play world, so you can see what I intend to do in this world over the next year. Hopefully, you do all enjoy this video as we go through that today. So, yeah, with that said, let's dive straight into the very first one here, which is going to involve flying just a little bit over the insane farms, which for the record is going to be, another resolution. But my very first resolution is one that I just haven't worked much on, despite knowing that I really should, because I have a stable found all the way over here, and it's a really, really fun idea. I think every world should have a stable somewhere, because horses are one of the best renewable forms of, like, energy, because they don't require any hunger to use. You get on the horse, and then it can, like, take you anywhere without using any hunger, and it can go a lot faster than you can go too. It's a really good compromise to get you across any normal terrain, but the thing is, I just haven't spent enough time, like, breeding and dealing with my horses. I have a lot of cool horses here, including skeleton horses, by the way, but I just don't really use them for anything too valuable. So first of all, I want to finish this stable, make it a real building in the corner of my world, and then second of all, I want to start actually getting into testing and breeding and have a, not perfect horse, because a perfect horse is nearly impossible to get. It takes a near infinite amount of time. A creeper just blew up a chest. But yeah, basically, I don't want to get one just for that, because I don't want to get a perfect horse, because that's going to be tricky. But what I do want to get is I want to get myself a near perfect horse, something kind of similar to that. And yeah, this is just a whole mess. But pro tip, I also want to have less creeper explosions the next year, because this has been happening way too often. Something about Bedrock is just more prone to creeper explosions because they spawn and they stay there for a lot longer. And yeah, that's a little bit annoying to me. And now, I've got 2 New Year's resolutions. One is to make the horse farm better, like actually use it and actually start breeding horses, start working on the perfect horse in Minecraft, which is possible, but very tricky. And then the second goal is to obviously have less creeper stuff, I guess. But no, more seriously, my actual second goal in Minecraft is to start work on this area of the world a bit more too, because when it comes to my Let's Play world, I have 3 main parts of it. I've got the 360 world, which is 864 by 864, then I've got the Xbox One world, which is 5120 by 5120, and then the infinite expanse that goes beyond that after we switch to Bedrock. However, this 360 world is the part I still care about the most. I love having like a limited area that I try to focus on the most. However, in that limited area, there's a few bits which I still haven't really done anything to. Like if you look up here, I made a bridge between 2 mountains over here a long time ago, except it's not really a bridge, it's just a few planks in between it. I mean, it's a nice enough bridge for what it wanted to do. But yeah, I've really done only a few things around here. But I love the look of any of them because it is a jungle mountain. Like it's all really bright green. It looks like a prehistoric part of the world. Look at my, I put some dinosaur eggs there. I think they look pretty good given I did them on the spot in a few seconds. So I think I need to turn this area of the world into something a bit more. I want to, at the end of this year, have like a cool themed section of the world that I don't necessarily go to all the time. Like, I don't know what to put here besides the horses and besides, like, I know, an ocelot. But, like, there aren't many things that can go here. But I want to make it look better so that if I do go on, like, a horse journey across here, because this is the fastest horse route to the rest of the world, or if I go on, like, a boat journey, which I don't really do on water anymore, because boats are nicer, way more fun, then I want to, come through here, and I want it to look a little bit better. Like, these mountains, for instance, they're just kind of naturally generated mountains from the 360 days. They don't really fit with modern-day Minecraft too perfectly, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of terraforming and just make this place look more prehistoric and more interesting. That's my goal for this place right here. That's my second New Year's resolution, but Minecraft. Let's just call it my Minecraft Year's resolution because, New Year's not the part of that we need to change, but it's what we're doing anyway. Yeah, creepers are just everywhere, all over this world all the time, so if you have an idea for creeper-proofing my entire world, maybe let me know. But yeah, my third, Minecraft resolution is to actually work on the insane farm some more. So, my insane sugarcane farm is one of the things I feel like a lot of people know this world for. I did build a sugarcane farm all the way from ground height to sky, height, and it's all filled with sugarcane, or at least it should be. I mean, it takes some time to grow, but as you can see, there's sugarcane all over that thing. It's insane, and a lot of people love seeing that. It's like a fun part of the world, and that's what I enjoy in Minecraft a little bit. I love this, like, progressively, it's like cookie clicker, like getting richer and richer because you got richer and richer. So next year, I want to make an insane wheat farm. I don't know how high, like maybe to sky height, maybe close to sky height, but I need a lot of wheat all the time, and a sky height wheat farm is one way to do that. And then another farm I want to have going, pretty much to sky height, maybe just all the way, is this one right here. This is my first automatic insane farm, well, it's going to be automatic. It's going to require a lot of pistons, maybe too many pistons, but it is a fun project that is producing a lot of bamboo, because here's the thing, this will be the first time I have a farm which is actually going to harvest itself, and bamboo is useful when you get it on an industrial scale, because you can use it to fuel furnaces and stuff like that. So yeah, I want to make this an insane farm that works, and maybe even take it a step further and have like a pipeline that goes all the way from here, maybe, kind of like all those real life pipelines, but going from here all the way to my furnace room or to a furnace room or something. Because right now I get myself a lot of bamboo, or 2 stacks of bamboo, and since the video started, I think, which is pretty handy. Like, a lot of stuff goes in. It's satisfying to watch. It's fun. It's great. There's good things to say all round about this. However, I'd like to have it be even more producing so that I can actually do some stuff with it on a regular basis. Like, have an infinite amount, basically, as much as I want. Kind of like the cactus farm. And also, I would like to, just kind of make it go to sky height, because it looks pretty cool. I love looking at this. It's just a fascinating looking, let's look behind me. It's a fascinating looking farm, and I love to see it go even higher, because, again, it's my newest farm, and it's already doing quite well. So, yeah, 2019 goal, hopefully even early 2019. That'd be pretty great, in my opinion. But you know what would be even greater than that? It's going to take some flying, so we're going to have to cut. So do you see this jungle over here? It's a pretty cool jungle. It's the very edge of my Xbox One world to where it turns into Bedrock, and one of the things I'm having going across this edge is my insane blue ice kind of, I guess my blue ice pathway for boats. It's a really fun thing where you can, if you've never seen this before, let me show you some fun. You can obviously make boats which go very, very fast when you have them on blue ice. It's incredibly fun. Okay, and that's danger for me and my life. But yeah, it's incredibly fun. If you haven't done it yet, you need to give it a whirl. And yeah, basically, this is something that I've done a really high amount of. Like, honestly, this doesn't look like that much blue ice. Like, it's like 500 blocks or so. But getting blue ice is really quite a challenge. So I want to work on this thing, have it go all the way from my main part of the world to all the way out here in the Bedrock, new ocean, aquatic stuff. It's kind of cool, it's kind of fun. But the interesting thing about this is that, like, as well as getting, using the blue ice, that's half the challenge. The other part of the challenge is to mine this iceberg place to make it look like something else entirely. So at first, my goal was, okay, so just, it's weird that it's located here, but just at the very edge down here somewhere, there is a iceberg biome. As you can see, I've done a pretty good job destroying it for the most part, but I've realized that when you destroy an iceberg biome, it just turns into a big, like, sea of ice, and that's not actually that entertaining to look at. That's kind of something that's really easy to find. So what I want to do instead is I want to shape this iceberg biome and make them all be like cubes or weird shapes or mountains, or, like, make the iceberg biome more interesting. Look at that iceberg, for instance. Imagine a perfectly square iceberg. That would look kind of cool. Imagine a whole sea filled with perfectly square icebergs. That would look great. That would look like I actually built it that way. And given I need to get a lot of blue ice, like if you look in here, there's going to be a lot, I'm sure. Given I need to get a lot of blue ice, a lot of packed ice, a lot of regular ice would be nice too. This is going to be a key part of that. Destroying this entire biome using my Silk Touch stuff. Hopefully they fix the bugs to do with it at some point so you can actually mine faster. But I want to take this whole thing, turn it into like square bits of ice, and then at the same time get all the blue ice I need to make my other thing work. So it's kind of a 2-part project, but I want to get this over and done with because it's one of the most exhaustingly long projects. It takes so much longer than you'd ever imagine, because it's like, oh yeah, how long does it take to get rid of a whole iceberg? Like, it must be like 5-10 minutes. No, it takes hours to work on, like, more, 2 icebergs will take you easily over an hour, and that's absurd, but it is a real thing that you might not realize. So, given that the sun's set, let's get out of the overworld and into... So I feel like the end is a pretty good place to go. Avoids the rain, avoids the darkness, and more importantly than that, it lets us talk about the last big project, Minecraft resolution style thing I want to do next year, which is going to be to do with the end. So one of the big goals, this isn't one of my goals in general, but it'd be like a cool one to get done, is to destroy all of these end towers. It's such a grindingly long project with no really great reward, because, I mean, like, it's just getting a lot of obsidian that takes hours and hours and hours, but it's one of these grindingly long projects that I want to maybe work on, do some long streams where we just destroy obsidian. It might happen, it might not. I'm not going to commit to that right now, but alongside that, what I want to do is take this entire end island, or at least the modern end island, because there's a lot of end islands mixed together. It's weird stuff because it went from, again, lots of consoles, so my end is also weird, and I want to encase this entire thing in glass. That might seem like an absurd project. That might seem like an absurd challenge, and I think it kind of is. Maybe you'll see in a video of some form, but it is one of the things where I've been like, this would be absurdly interesting to see, because first of all, encasing the thing in glass would just look cool by itself, kind of like a coffee table with like a coaster on it. What are those things called? But like, it's cool to see something that's entirely encased in, entirely encased in glass anyway, in my opinion. But also, I think it would be kind of cool to be like, okay, So if we encase it in glass, maybe 2020 or maybe later in 2019, we could destroy all the end stone and just leave the glass outline. Like, there's just so many fun ideas to work with that I feel like, you know, the end is where it's at. The end is going to be more where it's at in the future. I need more shulker boxes. I need more elytras. Well, I don't need more elytras. I kind of want more elytras. And you know what the best way to get all those things done is? It is, of course, to just make the end a more exciting place. Because right now it's just dull and drab and dark. And I want to fix that with a lot of glass and maybe some glowstone and stuff too. So yeah, that's what we're going to do at the end. We're going to make it a better place that's more fun and more exciting and more vibrant. Question mark? I don't know what I'm saying for sure, but that is my 2019 Minecraft resolutions. If I don't do them now, in a year's time, we can do the thing where we're like, aha, you didn't achieve these, because I made a video like this for 2017 and 18, and I only achieved like half the things on the list, so it's good, but also it's like, so why didn't you achieve everything? So it's good to keep me honest, it's good to keep me accountable, and hopefully, in a year's time, we can look back and say, oh, we nailed that really early. And yeah, as long as you enjoy seeing the survival videos, because again, I love survival, it's what I play most of the time, then I'll continue to upload them and show you to them when the things do happen, question mark. I don't know what I'm saying here, I'm bad at outros, and I hope that you have a lovely day besides my outros, and a happy new year, a merry new year. You know, it's this awkward phase. Happy regular day of the month, because, you know, there's nothing special about the 28th, the 29th. Like, they're just normal days. 27th, what is this? This is just normal days in between other important days. So, you know, have a normal day, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go eat some normal food at the normal place, at the normal time, in the normal way. There you go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. I definitely need to get better at outros. I'm gonna go to, like, outro school or something.